Hey, this is Colton Dixon, and you're listening to Dispatch Radio.
All right, folks, welcome back to Dispatch Radio, and now we get to shift gears a little bit and talk about an exciting exhibit that is happening out in California. And if you're listening to us on the internet, this could very well be in your neck of the woods, so you make sure you want to check that out. Her name is Jennifer Atwood. She is the medieval manuscript curator, and the exhibit is called Passages. Their promotion is 30,000 square feet of interactive traveling exhibit on the history of the Bible. Very, very exciting, definitely on some of the stuff we've talked about on the show as well. So, Jennifer, thank you so much for fitting us into your schedule and joining the show.
Great. Well, thanks so much for having us and for your interest in the exhibit. We're really excited to share about it.
Absolutely. So it's just very unique things. It talks about Gutenberg's print shop and Dead Sea Scroll fragments, just some amazing artifacts. Can you give everybody a rundown of some of the other highlights?
Yeah, absolutely. So the exhibit is comprised of about 400 artifacts that take you through the history of the Bible. So as you say, we have Dead Sea Scroll fragments, some of the earliest existing witness we have for the biblical text. We also have a Bible printed on microform that traveled to the surface of the moon on Apollo 14. We've got medieval manuscripts, copies of the Latin Vulgate that were produced by hand by scribes in the Middle Ages. We've got Torah scrolls that survived the Holocaust. So there's really a wealth of treasures that people who come to the exhibit have the opportunity to explore and experience.
Very, very exciting indeed, and folks, it's just really, really cool stuff. I don't even know how to put it into words here. We'll try to list some of this in our coverage here online. So if you missed the press release, you can at least catch this. And Jennifer, as you put this together, how do you, especially as a lead curator, put together them? How do you decide how they will be displayed? Are there certain guidelines that they give you on how they want certain things displayed? I mean, how does that part of it work together for you?
Right, yeah. Well, Santa Clarita is really interesting for the history of Passages, actually, because this is the first time that we are premiering a new layout. So in Santa Clarita, the exhibit is separated into 4 sections that look at 4 different themes, if you will, in the Bible's history, and those are its transmission, so the kind of physical mechanisms and technology by which ideas have been transmitted, including the Bible, cuneiform tablets, scribal manuscripts, the invention of the printing press, all the way up to kind of the digital age. So that's one section. Then another section on translation, which is, some of the different difficulties and challenges that people face when trying to translate the text of the Bible into different languages. We've got a section on the Bible's impact, so how it has, affected arts and culture and the liturgical practices of different religions and denominations. And then we've got a section on controversy, where we look at perhaps some of the more challenging moments in the Bible's history, how people don't always agree on what comprises the Bible even, or how it ought to be interpreted. And so we've got sections looking at the Reformation and the development of biblical canon, and the Bible and slavery. So there's a wide variety of stuff there, and one of the things we really wanted to do with this exhibit, this new layout, was to make it more open and more exploratory so that visitors can really kind of go through the exhibit at their own pace and really visit galleries as their interest is piqued. I think there's something in the exhibit for everyone, and so they've got a lot of opportunity to go see, what is going to be most interesting to them.
We're talking with Jennifer Atwood about Passages. You can go to explorepassages.com, find out a lot more information. We'll link to that as well, and make sure you can see and get to the list of some of the things here. First editions of, just incredible old Bibles and scrolls and stained glass window from the Tiffany Studios, and that was kind of a cool one that caught my eye as well. And of course there is some stuff for kids, and I enjoyed circling this very much. I have a family that adores the VeggieTales series and franchise, and creator Phil Vischer put together kind of a little area there for kids to explore some of the stories as well. So give everybody a little idea about that multimedia area.
Yeah, well, we've been very fortunate to be able to extend our partnership with Phil Vischer and What's in the Bible. And there, in the kids area, there's a lot of different stuff. It's very hands-on. Some of it is very interactive. They can dress up as different characters in the Bible and learn about the stories that are contained within the text. And then there are a lot of multimedia sections as well that have been created by Phil Vischer to kind of explain to kids on their terms what is in the Bible and how that works.
Awesome, fantastic. And Jennifer, as we kind of start winding down our segment a little bit, give everybody a little bit of details as far as how long will the exhibit run, how do they get other information, ticket information, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Well, the exhibit will be on display starting this Friday, April 3rd, which is Good Friday, and also just at the beginning of Passover. And it will run all the way through February 2016, so just shy of a year. And if people are interested in learning more information about our ticketing prices, we have single-day tickets and also kind of season passes and group passes, and all of that information is available on our website, which is explorepassages.com.
Jennifer Atwood, we appreciate it so much, giving us a rundown on the great exhibit, some of the different things people will find. And, hopefully, folks, you can make a trip out there, or maybe you live in the area and can stop by and just see some amazing artifacts that you may not ever get a chance again in your lifetime to be able to see and experience.
Great. Thank you so much.
That's where they'll cut in there real quick and wrap that up for the radio segment part, and we'll put together stuff. Make sure they email your group whenever the online version gets posted. And yeah, Jennifer, thank you so much. I mean, maybe something will happen and I can fly to California, but I'd love to be able to get a chance to see some of this stuff firsthand. It's definitely exciting. So thank you again for fitting us in and giving us such a good firsthand explanation of Passages. Pretty cool.
Great. Well, thank you. Hopefully you'll be able to see it as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer.
Bye.
Bye-bye.